Today I'm going to show you how to plug a flat tire. The supplies you're going to need for this is a jack, plugs, a bore, a gripper, a spray bottle with water in it, soap, and snippers to cut the excess, and a flat tire. Alright, so the first step is to get your water, fill it about, 100 ounces, and put about a tablespoon of soap in it. The reason you're doing this is so the air is getting out of the tire and it'll bubble up the foam in the soap, and then you'll be able to tell where the flat tire is. You're going to be able to get all your supplies from a hardware store like Lowe's or Home Depot. Alright, so your next step, you're going to put the jack, make sure you place it right under the axle so it'll have full body support and nothing will break or snap. And then you're going to jack it up. Alright, so once the tire is off the ground about an inch or two to where you can spin the tires, you know you're good. Alright, and then the next step is just spray the tire with soap solution until you'll see foaming, and I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second. And then once you spray the water soap solution on the tire, you want to grab an air compressor. I'll use that one over there, but I don't feel like it making a big noise. So you're going to air it up to about 10 psi if it's a four-wheeler tire, and then it'll bubble a bunch. We have found the hole. I forgot to mention it in the start of the video because it's not really necessary, but a paint marker would help, especially if you're walking away to go get tools. You're going to wipe away the foam and then mark it with the marker. Right there. Alright, and then you're going to take your bore and you're going to ram it in and out of this hole for about 5 minutes straight. And by the time you're done boring the hole, the tire should be basically flat and air should be coming out the tire. Alright, next you're going to load up your loader. The way you have to do that is squish the middle of the plug until it's really small so it can fit between there. Alright, and then once it's loaded up, it should look like this. And then you're going to insert it into the hole, and I'll show you what that looks like. You want to make sure you can still see the two edges of these plugs because that's what's going to be keeping the air from inside the tire coming out. And then you're going to want to pull this out. That's the plug tire. Alright, so once it's been 15 minutes, you want to take your angle cutters and cut them flush so it looks good. The reason why it's so important to know how to plug a tire is because if you were to take your tire off and take it to a mechanic, they charge you around $80 to put a $10 patch on it, and it'd be temporary fix. They wouldn't even plug it. And so if you got a kit off Amazon for around $20, since you know how to plug a tire now, you can now do it yourself for way cheaper. Alright, the final step now is to air up the tires since all the air got out when you were trying to find the hole.